BTO flats taking nearly half a decade? A national wage still below basic living needs? These are no longer fringe complaints, they're the loud, growing voices on the ground. On April 28, at a charged political rally at Yusof Ishak Secondary School, Workers' Party candidate Andre Low shook things up with a fiery critique of Singapore's housing policies, rising living costs, and what he called the government's misplaced ambitions. Low, contesting in a single-member constituency, started by addressing what he called the silent crisis, BTO flat waiting times. Back in 1989, the average wait was 2 to 3 years. Today, it's 4 to 5 years. He asked the crowd, when did this become acceptable? And while the government's goal is now to reduce waiting times to under 3 years, Low argued this shouldn't be a goal, it should be the limit. He warned that long waits prevent young Singaporeans from planning for marriage, families, and financial stability. Then came a bold policy suggestion: change the rules so that singles aged 28 and up, not 35, can apply for BTO flats. He highlighted that this isn't just about single professionals, but also single mothers who are trying to provide stable homes for their children. He shared the story of a 34-year-old schoolmate earning well, yet likely unable to secure her own home until age 40. Is this the Singapore we want? He asked. Low turned his sights next to the cost of living crisis. Based on his conversations across Kapitiums and hawker centers over 2 years, he said the same concern keeps surfacing: everything is more expensive. And while official statements say inflation is easing, Low questioned whether that matches the reality at supermarkets and markets. Are prices actually falling? He asked. He expressed special concern for retirees, those who've had to cut back even on simple pleasures because of rising costs. This isn't just about statistics. It's about dignity, he said. Low also reignited the WP's opposition to the GST hike, calling it a regressive move that hurts lower and middle-income households. For some, he said, that 2% hike is the difference between financial calm and anxiety. His solution? Exempt essentials like food, utilities, textbooks, and medicines from GST. He also proposed tiered utility pricing, where those using less pay less. Why should families conserving energy pay the same as people with wine cellars and aircon running all day? He challenged. The WP candidate ended by reiterating support for a national minimum wage of 1,600 Singapore dollars, a baseline he called fair and overdue. This is not about handouts, he said, but about dignity and fairness for full-time workers. Addressing his PAP opponent Ng Chi Meng directly, Low made it personal, but not hostile. I believe he's a good man, Low said, but he argued the PAP has let prices spiral, implemented tax hikes at the worst time, and lost touch with everyday Singaporeans. Low's final message to voters was clear: you can vote for more of the same, or vote for real change. For a Singapore that puts families and fairness first. Should BTO flats be more accessible to singles and young families? Let us know what you think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more in-depth GE 2025 coverage that puts the issues, and you, first.